Welcome to an excerpt from Jihad and the West, Black Flag over Babylon by Mark Selinsky, with a foreword by Sebastian Gorka. It was published by Indiana University Press in Bloomington and Indianapolis. This reading is presented by Kensington Security Consulting, which brings education to national security. This excerpt comes from Chapter 5 and examines the Caliphate's legion of Westerners. Blue-Eyed Jihad, the Caliphate's Foreign Legion, Part 2. We have the unborn martyrs in our wombs, a woman shouting at the Muslim Day Parade in New York City, 2015. Introduction. The previous chapter focused on the Islamic State's Foreign Legion of Westerners. Chapter 5 continues discussing this cohort with attention to parental involvement and disillusionment with the Caliphate's cause and comrades. Level 1. Family are primary drivers. O Allah, I ask for a death in your path, and I ask for death in the country of your Prophet. Heaven, 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 I swear, I can't wait. An Italian woman converted to Islam by her Tunisian husband in 2016. Family involvement in the radicalization of their children varies widely. Some parents and other family members actively promote their children's radicalization. Some are unaware of the transformation, and some are aware and try to dissuade them from joining the Caliphate. On the first level, parents or family members are involved in radicalization and have actively encouraged and or facilitated their kin's participation in the state. As mentioned earlier, many Muslims feel segregated in Europe. At home and in school, children are fed on a diet of Islam, as revealed in British investigations. After the Second World War, Western European schools stressed assimilation and liberalism, but many European schools today foster segregation, and some promote Islamist supremacy. This isolation is encouraged by some Muslim families. Entire families leave Europe to fight in the Caliphate. Their neighbors notice that one day they simply vanish. Local children wonder why their playmates stopped coming to class and ask what happened to them. Rumors circulate, especially when the families seem very religious and aloof from non-Muslims. Some of the missing have appeared on social media, sharing stories and photographs of their new lives. For example, a British family of 12 issued a statement in July 2015 from Raqqa, saying they had escaped the so-called freedom and democracy that was forced down our throats. Safely ensconced in Raqqa, they asked their former British neighbours to join them there. Sometimes it is hard to discern parents' agendas for their children. For example, the father of a jihadi bride was unmasked when he was filmed marching in solidarity with Islamist radicals, including the killer of British soldier Lee Rigby. He also took his daughter with him on the march. Other times, secular-oriented parents become legally entangled in a sordid spectacle their children create. A case in point is the arrest of the parents of the white British Muslim convert, Jack Letts, dubbed Jihadi Jack. Initially, the parents, John and Sally, middle-class Oxford residents, were shocked that their son had joined the state. The police warned them not to support their son, but John and Sally tried twice to send him £1,000. After the second attempt, they were arrested for fundraising and arranging availability of money and property for use in terrorism. Their son's response? Jack said he hated them because they were non-believers. I call them to Islam. Other times, the children suffer. After a Caliphate-bound British mother was imprisoned in spring 2016, her 3 children were sent to live with relatives. In a family court at the Old Bailey, the judge told the mother, "You knew perfectly well of your husband's dedication to terrorism." The children were kept from the Islamic State, but their lives were changed forever. Level 2. Family was unaware of radicalization. ISIS is stealing our children, draining our life force. Veronique Roy, whose French son was killed in the Islamic State, 2016. On the second level of family involvement, family members were unaware of the person's plans to leave for the Caliphate. These family members are usually shocked and emotionally traumatized when they learn what has happened. Despite therapy, some do not fully recover and are unable to shake an overwhelming sense of betrayal and loss. Many blame themselves. An Australian man was distraught when his 26-year-old ex-wife abandoned their children and left for Syria. Jasmina Milovanov, a convert to Islam, left her children with a sitter, promising she would return soon. She never came home. Her ex-husband said, "I can't believe that she left these beautiful children." Similarly, a British Muslim was blindsided when his wife took their children to the Middle East on Valentine's Day, 2015. Desperately, he asked, "My question is, why did she go there? She has 2 kids, she has a family, and this house is in her name. Why has she left everything?" Mario Schianimanica was born in Italy and raised in Germany. His mother was shaken when he left for the state, where he recruited fellow Europeans through German and Italian publications. Desperate to hear from her son, she wrote to Germany's leading Salafi website. "Please, I beg you, anybody who is close to him, let us know how he is and whether we can do anything for him. In the name of God." This concludes the readings from Chapter 5 of Cauldron of Terror Gaza, Hamas, Israel and the World by Mark Selinsky, published by Pen and Sword. If you enjoyed them, please consider subscribing to continue listening to other chapters. The book is available online or at major bookstores worldwide. Also, Dr. Selinsky's latest book, Cauldron of Terror, Hamas, Israel and the World, will be available for purchase in early spring 2026. This reading does not represent the official position of any agency or individual within the United States government. On behalf of Kensington Security Consulting, thank you for listening.